do some loop. Let's do a Dorian loop. I like Afrobeat me. You have a nice few restaurant gigs recently. You were singing nice. A nice restaurant gigs in the UK pay £50 a head on a Friday night. Say that again for the ones at the back. Oh, restaurant gigs in the UK pay £50 for a Friday night. That's why I don't do them anymore. So the good thing, I'm originally a saxophonist. You were probably here before when I was playing the sax, if you checked out my stream before. But the guitar, the violin has been really my nice thing. I know what a tune I can do. I'll play a tune. Down under, it's strange, there's a bit of a high-class perception of jazz, so you do a lot of restaurants, cafes and art galleries, etc. I have a friend who moved to Australia from the UK scene, and it's good. There's a bit of a high-class perception of jazz. You see, in the UK it's got to the point where it's one of the industries where you have to work for free for 10 years to get the kind of exposure you can monetize for a living. So you don't learn your craft by doing the gigs. You play for 10 years for free. And then maybe you'll get some money for playing the jazz. It's nice being on Twitch and chilling out, doing your thing, seeing where the night the music takes us. Absolutely. Yeah. At least I'm glad there's a healthy function industry. Perhaps I'm reading too much, but yeah, I've heard it's I know a lot of people who are actually migrating to Australia. Studied for 10 years, yeah. So that's the thing. In London, you kind of there's no way to make money after you graduate unless you've already got the high-level industry contacts and you're at the top of the industry. So if you can not have to pay for anything, having spent 10 years totally dedicated by the end of uni, then maybe you'll have a gig. This is Little Sunflowers is one of my favourite ones. I'm going to try and do... I have to do another bit of backing with violin. that's the thing. That doesn't exist in the UK anymore. That entire industry is gone. It's all owned by the big aristocrats, ultimately. There is no excess money to be sent to anyone else. All our industries are dying, except the ones that cater exclusively to the ultra-rich. I'll give you an example. Because people very often think I'm talking hyperbole. I'm just going to pause the music. People think I'm talking hyperbolically. I want to give you an example of the kind of funding available for music in the UK currently. There is one school to whom I was speaking to the head of music, a 700-person secondary school, a boys' secondary, 700 students, academized, which means just given to private people. Their music department for 700 students had a yearly total budget of £1,000. For a whole year, for 700 students, the entire music department budget, the entire budget, all the printing, all the repairs, all the software, all the everything. The only thing it didn't include was private teachers coming in because that had been outsourced to an agency. So the problem is, in the UK, all the industries are owned by capitalists, the private stakeholders, the private finance guys, the neoliberals, and they squeeze every penny out of it that they can, leaving literally £1.20 per year per student for music at a 700-person secondary school. And that, yeah, it's insane. It's just not feasible. That's the thing. It's not just bad, it's just gone. It's gone. And it's the BBC and The Guardian are doing a very good job of tricking the world into thinking that it's not, by showing the one thing that is currently working. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my tune, because yes, it's fucking insane. It doesn't even print 1 week's worth of music. It's not just the Tories, it's the fucking neoliberals, dude. It's, play the jazz, get on with it. My double stop there. Yeah, it's gone. No, neoliberals are both sides. Tories and Labour are the opposites, but they are all neoliberals. I'm a guitarist now.
Nah.